How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
You personally,
I think we ain't done yet.
Marcus.
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do. Oh, and a left hand. Sends Fonseca it down. Flat on his back. It's over. Irving and Curry. One-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. Center field. Did he get it? Did he get it? Walk-off slam. Call it, take it quickly. Origi.
This is sick. Put this to music. I don't think he stepped out either. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
What's going on, y'all? We back. It's a whole nother edition of What Now. It's episode 11. Y'all know what it is. I gotta read it, bro. We debate the hottest sports topics and we dissect them, correct them, and give them to you from our perspective. Yes, sir. Nordy, I've been doing it well for like the past 5 weeks now.
You have. It was just funny. What are you doing, Tobes? What is this?
Today just
man at a rave.
Are you gonna say something? Bro, come on, don't say that. Hey, my boy Maley got it. Look at it. Look at it. Boy, look at it. Look at it.
Boy, he feeling himself.
Y'all see me?
Okay, yeah.
How y'all week going so far?
And
Gucci.
It's pretty good. I can't complain except for that rain in the States, bro. Been raining too much. But other than that,
telling you, I had to work in that crap. I was so mad.
All I see is free showers for me.
Yeah, okay.
You don't want
Okay.
that, hey.
Mr. Wild
showering
Man.
to boiling.
Real quick. Take me down to the bayou.
Oh, you don't want to go to that bayou.
I don't want to go down there.
Take me down to the bayou. All right, y'all. I guess we go ahead and get started then.
No winner.
So the past couple of days, I guess last week, because today's Monday, a few lists came out from some NFL executives. They say executives, coaches, scouts, and players all voted on these lists. They put out their top 10 QBs and top 10 running backs. So we're going to discuss them with each other and see what we think about these lists and give our own takes on top 10. So I think we should start off with some QBs. So first, I'll just go down it real quick. The execs had 1 through 10. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers. 2, Mahomes. 3, Allen. 4, Brady. 5, Burrow. 6, Stafford. 7, Herbert. 8, Russell Wilson. 9, Deshaun Watson. My goodness. 10, Dak Prescott.
You know what's crazy?
Garbage.
I don't see a Pittsburgh quarterback on that list.
Dude, we know Kenny Pickett is not a top 10 quarterback.
Neither is Mr. Trubisky.
We know you hate Pittsburgh. It's okay.
No, I don't hate Pittsburgh. I hate your takes on Pittsburgh and every other one.
I don't care. I'm going to keep giving them.
Them non-top 10 quarterbacks gonna get you 12-5, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, they are.
All right, but anyway, I know we all got our top 10 list. Who want to go first? Let's just put them out there because I know y'all got some crazy stuff.
Oh, let's go. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready for this. All right. I'm gonna just say this. I base my top 10, off of pure talent, accomplishments, and just a little bit of potential. Or really can't say potential right now. What we feel like right now.
No, you're wrong.
So number 1, we're gonna go with Patrick Mahomes, my boy. Mahomes, Kermit the Frog. I put Aaron Rodgers at 2 just because coming out the MVP season. Brady at 3. I'm gonna mix y'all up here. I'm gonna throw y'all off a little bit.
I'm just waiting.
I'm
just
put
waiting
Matt Stafford for number 4.
Yeah, you threw me off.
Matt Stafford on 4. Then next, this is very, 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 very tough. Very tough. I call it a 3-way tie.
What?
So I went off a bias.
Man, it ain't no tie.
3-way tie. So I've got a 3-way tie.
On this.
Let me talk. 3-way tie between Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen. So biasly, what I'm going to say is I'm taking
We know
Lamar Jackson, just because he won an MVP before that. I'll talk about accomplishments. I'm gonna stick to my merit. Justin Herbert, then Josh Allen. And then at 7, 8, 9, I have Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, just because I think that was a fluke last season. I don't think he's as good as we think he is. And Derek Carr for last. So that's my top 10 right there. I'm not sure. Do we want to?
Who did he just say wasn't as good?
You
Joe
heard
Burrow. Or Joe Burrow. I'll say it again. Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Anybody else need me to say it?
I thought he said Jay Herbo. I was like, what?
No. Not my
I'm not- I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind the list that much.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It's all right.
Why
It's
y'all
all right.
always think my takes are so bad? I just have one really like out there take. You know, every once in a blue moon.
I don't think you ever answered me last week. Why do you think Josh Allen is better than Justin Herbert?
Well, I think Justin Herbert's better than Josh Allen.
Yeah,
You mean?
my bad.
I think he's more talented. You know, I think if you swap their teams, I think the Bills reach the AFC Championship maybe 2 times. That's what I really think they do. If you swap Justin Herbert and Josh Allen, I think that's a more successful Bills team. Yeah, I do. Because
Justin Herbert wouldn't have done. There was
he
nothing more the offense could have done last year.
Yes, you know what they could have done?
They don't understand that.
No, they could have done is that they could have not made as many mistakes as Josh Allen makes. Not just, I'm not just talking about
what mistakes he made that game.
He be missing that game. All right, there we go. That one game.
That's what you were talking about. You
That
said if Herbert was on this team, they would have made the AFC Championship. So that game.
I'm talking about. I
the
said
AFC
multiple times though. Multiple times.
Well, he made it one time.
He did make the AFC Championship already. He lost.
All right, then maybe you know what? Heck, they may be in the Super Bowl at this point. Bottom line is, there's a better the Bills are a better team with Justin Herbert. They are. Just Josh Allen, he messes up way too much. He has too many lows. He fumbles the ball a lot. He's reckless with it, and he makes terrible passes. Like, there's so much passes. You like Josh Allen. What are you doing? Justin Herbert's more accurate. He had a higher QBR rating. He had more passing yards, and he's done it in less time. He's already in second year. He's already has a better track record. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. You said he's a better first 2 years than any other quarterback's ever played. So now I'm taking Justin Herbert.
I'm just saying.
Josh Allen. Yes.
I'm not even debating you saying that. I'm just saying you cannot say that if Justin Herbert on the team, they'd be in the Super Bowl, because literally they would have went to AFC Championship if their defense could have held up for 13 seconds. And I do believe they would have beat the Bengals. So I think they would have went to the Super Bowl last year.
I'm glad you said that. Their defense is the reason why they made it that far. Josh Allen's not the only reason why they made it to AFC Championship.
Well, the reason they made it that far was their downfall. They put in all that work that year and couldn't hold 13 seconds. And what happened? They went home.
But that was like that last game. I mean, that was a magical game. I would give that was a magnificent performance we saw from Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Just for all you probably watch right now getting pissed off at me, I'm not saying Josh Allen is a terrible quarterback. I do think he's a fantastic quarterback. He's obviously one of the top in the league, and I gave him a 3-way tie. He's up there. He's potentially top 5 quarterback, but I think we're giving him more credit than what he deserves. I don't think he's as talented as Lamar Jackson or Justin Herbert. That's my bottom line. Rest in peace. Y'all can go ahead. Go.
All right.
Y'all might not like my list.
Go ahead, Jay.
All right. You know how I said on
he already prefaced it
the last podcast that you couldn't change that big 3? Oh no. I already changed it.
Goodness.
All right, so we got Mahomes and Brady. That's this. All right, those top 2 you ain't moving. Sorry.
Okay.
I got Josh Allen number 3. and I got Aaron Rodgers number 4, Matt Stafford 5, Burrow 6, Jackson 7, Herbert 8, Wilson 9, and Murray 10. I took Dak out. And so only reason Aaron Rodgers moved down, and I ain't gonna lie, I honestly do not care that he came off an MVP season. He won 2 back-to-back MVPs, and he ain't show for anything. The NFC been pretty weak for the last decade or so, and he ain't made a Super Bowl since, what was that, 2011?
And
he reached 4 NFC championship. Yeah. So we can keep talking about how glamorous he is and all that, but he can't get his team over the hump. Yeah. So why we got to keep putting him in the top bucket just because he has a good regular season every year?
Brady did it in his first season in NFC.
No, Jay, I kind of tuned out there in about the Josh Allen 3, but I do like your case for Aaron Rodgers. As I'm just
saying, we giving him way too much credit, man. You see Devontae Adams left. He ain't want to deal with that no more.
I think it's because I'm trying to be biased with Aaron Rodgers. Everybody on the show I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I don't. I think
I like Aaron Rodgers, but he just getting way too much credit lately. And I feel like if he was as good as everybody says he is, he would have had another Super Bowl by now. As many times as he's reached the doorstep.
Those are valid points, honestly. Who's your 5 and 6? I'm sorry, I tuned out. Who's your 5, 6, and 7?
I had Stafford at 5, Burrow 6, Lamar at 7, Herbert 8. Yeah, Herbert 8, Wilson 9, and Murray 10.
All right, I'm gonna kind of deviate this thing. You think that Joe Burrow is better than Lamar Jackson and Justin Herbert?
Basing it off of this last season.
You know, Joe Herbert. I mean, not Joe Herbert.
For the most part,
Justin Herbert, not Justin. Joe Burrow didn't win his way to the Super Bowl. You know, right?
I know, and I made a case for that. But
so why is he 5?
Off last season, based on last season, he got to the Super Bowl, and I'm pretty sure he led the league in completion percentage, and he got sacked the most in the league, and has still really, really, really good passing numbers.
I'm glad you brought up numbers because I did my homework. Y'all be proud of me here. He has the most he has the second most air yard completion in the NFL. Yeah. So that means that with the ball being that he has the most yards. Yeah. With the ball being in the air, yes. Him.
I feel like if you're basing it off of last season, then Burrow should be like number 2 on your list or number 1.
You know who is number 2 on my list?
Go ahead.
Well, you can't just put being in the Super Bowl.
No, wait.
Whoa. Goodness.
I'm sorry. Jay, I really don't mean that.
Wow.
I got it.
He threw me for a loop.
I got to hear this.
I'll tell you how my list is structured in a second whenever y'all are done.
No, go ahead, Nordy. Nah, you got to
go. You go.
My list is structured on how I think quarterbacks will finish after next season. So like when everything is said and done, this upcoming season. This is how I see like the list like ending. I got Jay Herbo 1. I got Joe Burrow 2. The man, the myth, the legend, number 3, Josh Allen. Number 4, Lamar Jackson. No, number 4, Tom Brady. Number 5, Lamar Jackson. Pat Mahomes 7. Pat Mahomes 6. Aaron Rodgers 7. Matt Stafford 8. Dak 9. Kyler 10.
I'm sorry, this is about it. Okay, keep going.
So the reason I got Aaron Rodgers at 7 is because I don't know who he's going to throw the ball to. I don't.
This is about as bad as my 12-5 team. This is not as bad as that.
We gonna see.
This is not as bad as my 12-5 team.
We gonna see.
Wait,
Joe Burrow.
You said Justin Herbert number 1. First of all, I'm not even gonna go into that. That's a, no. All right, Nardi.
He's got the targets.
I'm not.
He's got the targets.
I'm not even gonna say that.
We're gonna skip that. Joe Burrow. I thought it was a fluke season too.
That's okay. I mean, he only did it in college and then did it his first year or was starting to do it his first year before he got hurt, and then capped it off with a full season.
But you think Joe Burrow?
I do have Burrow at like 6, but I don't think they can get back.
Burrow,
to
that guy.
Super Bowl.
I don't care. I ain't worried about Super Bowl. I'm talking about stats at the end of next season where these quarterbacks are going to finish.
Well, don't the rankings have something to do with the outcome of the season too for the quarterback?
You put Matt Stafford in there? I can't.
I put Stafford at 8.
Who you have? You had Russell Wilson in there?
No, I had Kyler Murray and Dak.
You put Dak in
I think Kyler's very
Wilson?
overrated. I do.
Over who?
You put Dak in over Russell Wilson?
I don't think Russell's gonna have a good year.
If you're not talking about team success, I understand Dak over Russ. Because
that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about team success. I'm talking about at the end of the year stats, like what that quarterback is gonna have. Not if they won the MVP, not if they won the Super Bowl, not if they won the AFC Championship, none of that. I'm saying
so your list is purely based off stats.
Yes.
So if we
I try to be different from all of y'all. That's why I did it that way.
If Burrow, if Russell Wilson really all right, let me do mine then. Yeah. I got Mahomes number 1, Brady 2, Rodgers 3. I also got Stafford at 4, Lamar at 5, Josh Allen 6, Burrow 7, Herbert 8, Russ 9, and Kyler 10.
Well, if you put Stafford up that high, then why do you wait 3 more spots to put Burrow when they were both in the Super Bowl?
No, because Stafford won his way to the Super Bowl.
He asked me.
Hey,
how you gonna explain my list?
I had Stafford at 4 like you. That's why I jumped in there.
No, I was just messing with you. But I think because my thing too is also about consistency over time, and Stafford really has done it, played well for a while now. It's just he's been on a sorry team, and then finally when he gets on a good team, he made it to the Super Bowl. So Burrow hasn't done it long enough for him to be up there like that. And that's why
this is why I was asking the parameters of these rankings.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's based off of, you see what Nordy did, it's based off of what you think. Like, what do you
think matters in the QB?
Yeah.
world?
And I think consistency over a long time matters to me more than just one good season. Like one really good season.
I think Joe Burrow is not better than Justin Herbert.
And if that's the case, then Russell Wilson should be up on the list.
Exactly. Yeah.
But Russell hasn't really done anything for like the last 5 seasons. He's solely based off of his name.
No, he did. Nah, he only had a bad year. I think it was either last year or the year before he only had a bad year. But other than that,
he just falls off towards the end of the season. That's all.
Exactly, just like Kyler. That's why I
just falls off towards the end of the season. That's it.
Honestly, I should put
Kyler Murray was playing his way into MVP until he got hurt. Honestly,
Kyler got D-Hop, and he still played.
D-Hop got hurt too.
The first year, was this D-Hop's first year on the Cardinals?
Second, right?
This is his second year, right? Yeah, the first year he still didn't play. He still didn't play better with D-Hop.
And that has to do with coaching. You know, the Cliff Kingsbury track record with teams.
Mm-hmm. But hey, that's our list.
What you making that smirk for?
I ain't saying no. I just laughed at it. My bad, brother.
we gotta move on, but we're gonna put our list on our social media pages so y'all can go ahead and debate them too. We're gonna do that for y'all so y'all can see them.
Tope said Matt Stafford won them those games. And I clearly remember on every betting thing that they had Matt Stafford throwing picks every single game, like 2-3 picks a game. And I'm looking right now, he threw 17. So
he threw 2 more than Josh Allen, and had more touchdowns.
Oh, so Josh Allen's better?
No, Josh Allen's not better. He's not. I'm saying he threw 2 more. He threw 2 more picks than Josh Allen, and also threw way more touchdowns. So
what about rushing touchdowns?
Wait, he's a quarterback. His job is
what is that? What is that? Is that not a stat? Is that not a touchdown?
It's not he's a quarterback, not a running back.
Full of cap.
It's a quarterback. And first off, where's
Josh Allen?
No. Tobias, I hate that argument because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you get your touchdowns. Is your team winning? Are you winning games?
And did he not? He won a Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl ring.
No, but I'm not arguing.
But y'all just said what Nori just said he ain't doing his on team success.
Well, I'm not talking about their points.
I'm talking about accomplishments. I said accomplishments and talent. That's why mine was on there. Talent and accomplishments. His accomplishments.
Mine was talent and last season. That's what my list was.
All right. Well, anyway, we got.
That's why Watson ain't on there.
Well,
Watson not even close to my top.
He shouldn't be nowhere near anybody's top 10. That's
all right. If we're going based on pure talent, he should. He should.
We gotta go. We gotta move on.
He should.
You don't know that because he might suck now.
Y'all talking about some nowhere near now. It's hard to take up for my boy, but we talking about throwing that football. He can do
it. That's debatable. Top 10 running backs. All right. So let me go through them real quick. The NFL execs had number 1, Derrick Henry, number 2, Jonathan Taylor, number 3, Nick Chubb, 4, Dalvin Cook, 5, Kamara, 6, Joe Mixon, 7, Christian McCaffrey, 8, Najee, 9, Aaron Jones, and 10, Javonte Williams.
Somebody missing from that list.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you to go.
You want me to go? I'll go first if you want me to.
No, I can go first. My number 1, I don't disagree with this that much. Somebody's definitely missing. Number 1, I got Derrick Henry. 2, I got Jonathan Taylor. 3, I got Nick Chubb. 3, I got Cook over Kamara just because I think Cook's more of a pure running back than Kamara. No, Dalvin Cook at 3. Oh yeah, 4. Yeah, 4. You're right. My bad. Cook. I thought you were telling me.
So sassy.
I'm just trying to help the man out.
Y'all messing me up. God dang it, y'all messing me up. Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, and Alvin Kamara. Aaron Jones would be up higher. Then I've got Austin Eckler below Aaron Jones. Then I got Joe Mixon, Najee Harris, and then DeAndre Swift.
You got Eckler over Mixon?
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Shoot.
I don't really like the Bengals, but Mixon.
Yeah, more.
Mixon played a big part. They really the triplets. I know Burrow and Chase got a lot of recognition, but they really
Chase is overrated.
Eckler. Here's why I put it there. You look back at the stats. Eckler had 910 yards with about 90 less carries, and Joe Mixon only had roughly not 200. It was 180 more than Austin Eckler. And then Austin Eckler had more receiving yards.
But Mixon was more in the passing game too.
No, he had more total touchdowns. Eckler's in that passing game as well. He's also in the passing game.
And didn't make the playoffs.
Reed, explain your blasphemy.
Huh?
Explain your blasphemy.
With what? What do you mean?
Jamar Chase.
Oh, listen. I just feel like
no. You can talk bad about Burrow, but you cannot talk bad about Chase.
He had like 3 or 4 really good games, and it just overtakes his stats. All the rest of the games was average at best. They're putting him over Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson be balling, bro.
Last year he played better than Justin Jefferson. And that was Jamar Chase only years.
Again, it's consistency with me. So I got Justin Jefferson has done it for 2 years. So
no matter. So if a rookie came in and had the best receiving season ever, you wouldn't care because that was only his first year.
Ever, I mean, that's one thing. So like if somebody had a Cooper Kupp season last year as a rookie, that's one thing. But Jamar Chase,
he was right there, right up under him.
But Justin Jefferson was matching him in his second year, the second time after doing it. It's not about wide receivers. It's about running backs.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's stick to the topic here.
All right. My list is number 1, King Henry, obviously. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor. 3, I got Nick Chubb. 4, I was gonna put Dalvin Cook lower, but then I thought about it some more. He really that dude. He been doing it consistently. So 4, Dalvin Cook. 5, I got Mixon. 6, I got Swift. 7, Kamara. 8, Eckler. 9, Najee, and 10, Aaron Jones.
Well, I'm sorry. Hey, Jay's face.
Listen. Listen.
I wasn't expecting that.
Listen.
Threw me off too.
Swift.
That's my dog, but
that one goes against kind of my consistency take. I know that, and I thought about that, and I'm not sure if y'all was gonna bring that up, but I brought it up before y'all did. But Swift, I think he got hurt last year, but when he was playing, that boy was balling. Like he was getting like 200 yards a game when he was playing. Not 200. That's crazy, but like 100, like a $150 every game. Like he was balling. He got hurt, so his stats don't look as well as everybody else's. But I think he's up there, especially if you're talking about going into next year. I think he's up there.
This is wild. This is wild.
I ain't gonna lie. Who you said after Swift when you said 6?
I said Kamara.
Kamara after. Ooh, no, I'm sorry.
Kamara he didn't stand out to me for last year.
Yeah,
ever since Drew Brees left, he hasn't been the same.
And you already pointed out the consistency thing, but like, come on, like this is Alvin Kamara.
But you just basing that off his name?
I'm not here for names alone.
But so what he's done the last three or 4 years.
He hasn't done anything the last 2 years. Year. Since Drew Brees has left and Michael Thomas not been there, he really. That's
because they had to focus in on him, and then he was hurt for like what? He was hurt for like 5 games, something, wasn't he?
So
that ain't my problem.
Yeah. But
sorry, y'all know. Listen, I get what you're trying to do.
Who was after Kamara?
Eckler. And then Najee and then Aaron Jones.
Oh wow. Aaron Jones all the way down.
Aaron Jones was up there and he fell far for me. Like if this was last year, I would put Aaron Jones higher, probably like 4 or 5. But he fell for me.
I will say, like after 3, these running backs it's really close. Like it's a clear difference between the top 3 and the rest.
JK 11. But go ahead. The rest of y'all can go ahead and tell y'all list.
I'll throw JK in 10.
Yes, sir.
All right, Nordy, you give your list now. Let's hear your list.
I'm about to put a list together as we do this. Man, because I keep on looking over it.
I got my list ready.
Look, the reason I say that is because I keep on looking, and then like sometimes like I like how they have Dalvin Cook and Alvin Kamara 4 and 5, but then it's like, all right, well, Dalvin Cook's been getting hurt lately. And so like how consistent is he gonna be next season? So like I kind of want to put Joe Mixon at 4 and like keep the top 3 how it is, then put Joe Mixon at 4, and then move Cook down to 5, move Najee Harris up to 6, then keep Christian McCaffrey where he is, put Javonte Williams at 8, then Kamara at whatever his daggone name is. 9.
Javonte over Eckler and Aaron Jones and
Javonte Williams, he ain't even over Swift.
Yeah.
I don't even barely know who Javonte Williams is.
I put that stats beside each
You know
other.
who Javonte Williams is?
Javonte, he's
no,
solid,
I was
but
just
not
playing.
on top
I was
10
just playing.
material.
I was about to say that man had like
him and Swift stats beside each other. They are almost the same as Swift had less carries.
No, hold on.
It's funny how none of us said Zeke.
No,
That's real funny.
who's Javonte
Zeke
Williams
sucks.
backup? He had like the most broken tackles last
It was
season.
well, I think Javonte Williams was the backup. It was Melvin Gordon who was there.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna keep Javonte Williams right where I got him then because you can't tackle him.
That's not what the Brock. How's he a top?
Say something.
How's he a top 10 in the league? How is he a
something
top 10 in the league? He's not even a top 1 on his team. That don't make no sense.
He is now. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he is now. Now Tony Pollard better than Zeke. Don't ever mention
a lot of
that.
people are.
Don't ever mention Zeke around me.
Zeke be eating too much.
He got that money, boy, and he didn't.
That's where his ranking going.
Ever since he jumped into that pot, that one touchdown, he ain't been the same.
Running backs aren't getting paid nearly as much just because of Todd Gurley and Ezekiel Elliott. Those are the ones that running backs will never get paid as much as they did. Strictly because of those two.
Yeah, and they're very expendable. Go ahead, Jay. You want to do yours?
Y'all can quit talking about running backs like that. That's all I'm gonna say first.
The feature back Jay, boy.
D1 athlete.
They can be they so expendable, but they need them. It's all good though. It's all good though.
Yeah.
But my top 10.
It's a passing league now.
What?
That's a passing league now.
It might be that, but guess who they be throwing the ball to out the backfield? Running backs.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But they throw to like 3 running backs. But anyways.
Swift.
Why you making a Jay face?
Y'all making him mad, bro. Don't talk about his position.
Top 10 running back.
Top 10.
I got my boy Henry. I got Taylor and Chubb for the top 3. I got Cook. Then I just had to do some switcheroo while y'all was talking. I ain't gonna lie, y'all enlightened me on a little something. So after Cook, I got Mixon, and then Kamara. And I'm gonna throw Aaron Jones in there, then Najee. Then I got Christian McCaffrey.
Oh
and
Lord,
DeAndre Swift.
Christian McCaffrey does not need to be near this list.
And then honorable mention, Austin Eckler.
Eckler needs to be in there before Christian.
Y'all got to remember, before Christian McCaffrey got hurt last year, I think the Panthers was like 4-0, and they were talking about the resurrection of Sam Darnold, all because of just a running back. When he went down, the Panthers went down. I'm talking about
like that.
Straight down. They went from like 4-0 to last in the NFC South.
yeah, but I feel like if you're on the top 10, you got to play at least 10 games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like you got to be at least play more
in
games
the last
your
2
ranking.
seasons.
Does that all right? So look. He ain't played 10 games, but does that not show you the value of him? Just for he had them at 4-0, and then when he got hurt, they just dropped. They wet the bed, and that's a running back.
Well, he shouldn't have got hurt.
So if that's the case, Deshaun Watson needs to be in our top 10.
He said
He
that.
did say
Not
that.
necessarily.
Deshaun Watson.
I mean, he can be, but like,
Nah.
hey, look,
his off the field issue got me off my top 10.
You better be
Yeah,
careful,
that
Jay,
ain't
before they
got-
cancel you.
it is. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, for all y'all folks out there, I have been trying to defend my boy, but it got hard, so I stopped.
You think Saquon is up there?
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be, but
He has the potential.
No, he doesn't.
he gotta. I know you
Who don't?
talking about.
Who don't have the potential? Who don't?
I know you talk about. You just said. I just said that. Chris McCaffrey had to play 10 games, whatever. But Saquon, he got to show me a little something more. I'm sorry. At least Chris McCaffrey done proved a little.
How many
bit.
games has he played total? Like Saquon
I think in 3 years, I think he done played half a season.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that.
Because last year he was hurt and then came back and then got hurt the game he came
Got
back.
hurt again.
It's like, bro, come on, bro. You get one injury a season.
One injury. a season.
Like, come on, bro. You can't come back and get injured again. All right.
It's the running backs, man.
Oh shoot. Yeah, it's
Okay, yeah. We'll round it out. Moving on.
All right, so we can go ahead and move on.
I see what Toad's trying to say.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Last week we talked about some schedules. We did Florida schedule. Nordy had them at a hopeful 9 wins, but a reasonable 7.
Mm-hmm.
So this week we're gonna go to Michigan. Y'all know we got some Michigan lovers and some Michigan haters on this panel. So we're gonna let
There's no haters. It's just
Oh, yes, there is.
I'll be the first to say, I
Stop
don't hate them.
Stop the cap.
Here we go.
Stop the cap.
It's
Stop
realistic
the cap.
people. It's
Stop the
realistic
cap.
fans.
We
Stop the
not
cap.
gonna let this man live it.
Put the graduation
That's
emoji
just
cap
how it
right
is.
here. That is major cap.
I can't even finish my sentence when y'all start going.
Anyways, all right, we all gonna have our chance to hate on Michigan, but for this, let me get the schedule out.
I have y'all 9-3.
I don't care. I don't care what you have us. So with that, I don't care what you have us.
That's fine.
I feel like 9-3 is good. You better hope.
All right, let me give my schedule.
Insight on what y'all gonna do.
I told him all last season Harbaugh was gonna hurt his feelings, and he did.
Let me give my schedule.
He didn't want to listen.
All right, go ahead,
Let me
bro.
give my schedule. All right. Anyway, we have Michigan right now.
My fault. Go ahead.
Anyways,
we done.
Michigan coming into the 2022 season. They came off big season, Big Ten championships. They had a tough run in the college football playoffs, but we're looking at a good one here. So first,
what happened to the playoffs? Why you ain't elaborate?
First, we have the first game, home game against Colorado State. I'm gonna go through. This is my hopeful one. First game through Colorado State, I'm gonna give that a dub. For seconds, Hawaii at home, night game, easy dub. Connecticut, easy dub. Maryland,
Look at the schedule.
first Big Ten matchup, I
Easy
give them a
dub.
dub. Maybe a little fight there because it's Maryland. First night game probably with Iowa, knowing them at Iowa, at Kinnick Stadium. I'm giving them their first L. Versus Indiana, the tough game here. Penn State, I give it a dub right there. Michigan State, I'm going to say dub because this, it's too much. It's too much hatred, too much anger right there, spewing away. Dub right there with Michigan State and a thriller. So right now they got rolling. Rutgers, give it a dub. Tough game against Nebraska at home. That's going to be a dog fight right there, but I give them a dub. Illinois, I give them a dub. Then, oh my goodness, we have away at Ohio State. Sorry, I love you, Michigan, but I'll give them an L with that. They finished season 10-2. That's my hopeful one. And then my realistic one is 9-3 with a loss against Penn State. We're being Sparty. I don't care what I say.
And y'all schedule so
Soft.
cupcake
Yes.
and yellow brick road, and that don't make no sense.
So
That's so weak.
I agree.
Oh,
With
and wait,
most of
no, I'm
that.
sorry, but it's better. But it's harder than Georgia's schedule. So yeah.
We'll get there.
I'll say
Anyways, I have y'all beating
It is what it is.
Iowa at Iowa. I have y'all undefeated until y'all play Penn State, and I have y'all losing to Penn State. And then
where is that game?
That's in Michigan. At Michigan.
Okay.
I got y'all 4 L's.
4 L's against who?
Iowa, Penn State, Michigan State, and Ohio State.
I got Penn State, Michigan State, and Ohio State.
I got Ohio State and Maryland. Why is that funny?
Because of Maryland. I'm like,
He said it so confidently, like
no, but Michigan, like first off, they've got a whole bunch of playmakers to turn on offense. They've got Big Ten All-American Eric All. They've got the transfer from UVA. He's supposed to be the number 1 center coming in to college football right now. They got him. We've got JJ McCarthy. We've got all Big Ten running back Blake McCorum. We got AJ Herring, who's on the breakout list for PFFs, breakout college football players. Then we've got Anthony Edwards, supposed to be a beast. He was a freshman last year, going to be a beast this year. Defense is where I think that's why I gave them those 2, potentially 3 losses, because we lost
DC.
way too much. I can't remember his name. He's a new guy from Vanderbilt. Can't remember his name. But yeah, that's the only reason why I think that's why I gave us the loss against Iowa, because in those frenzy games you need defense. And I think our defense is gonna be pretty young in there. And that's gonna be a hostile environment. I don't know how to respond to that. So that's why I gave them the L. But I do not think Michigan State's gonna beat us. It's just if you would have saw how that if y'all watched the game, you saw how that game ended. You saw the anger that Michigan had. That's something that sits with you for a whole season. Y'all know that as football players, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't see Michigan State coming into Michigan Stadium, and it's going to be a maze-out game. And a frenzy like that and winning, if they do, Michigan State, mark my word, will go on to the they'll go on to the Big Ten championship. Yes, they will. If they can win in that environment, yes, they can prove themselves.
The maze game is not going to be the maze factor ain't going to be as important.
All right, you know what, Jay? Just for that,
we're
going to the game. I hope you're not right. Just you saying we're going to the game, and then I'm gonna change your mind. Like, oh God.
Yeah, it is what it is, but hey, I just don't think them waving around them little yellow things is gonna make it any.
Them little yellow things.
All right, it's hard. This is where I'm gonna get you. This is where the biasness comes in right here. You know how many fans? You know how many fans fit in Michigan Stadium? Can you imagine 115,000 fans screaming at the top of their lungs, all the same color? Are you telling me that's not gonna be energetic?
I didn't say it was gonna be energetic. I just saying it's not as big of a factor as you're trying to make it out to be.
Are you being biased right
now? No.
Anyways, all right. But they're not gonna be anyways. They have a very, very easy schedule. And if Jimmy does screw the pooch with this, he's back on the hot seat. He's right back
on the hot seat.
Right away. What's it? Right back to jail. Right away.
He need to go back to the NFL.
But yeah.
So what y'all? So you had Ohio State and you had who else?
Iowa and Ohio State, and then my realistic one is Iowa, Penn State, and Ohio State.
You got playoffs.
I don't know. I can't say that just based off what the rest of the country is going to be doing. But 10-2, they can still make the playoffs.
I was going to say if you lose 3 games, you're not making it regardless.
Yeah, no, you're not. No. But if they do lose Ohio State, I'm just going to actually assume Ohio State's going to be in. If they beat us, they'll be in Indianapolis. If Ohio State loses it, number 1. If they lose in Indianapolis, they'll put Michigan in the top. Yeah.
Ohio State would be number 1.
No, they're not. I have them my favorite. I can't say that. Just being a hater, I'm not.
They'll be number 1
right there. I can't be biased. I have them as my favorites to win national championship.
Yes, because they'll be number 1.
Right.
And they will beat my hot take.
Oh God.
All right. Well, y'all got anything else from Michigan?
Nothing, but that's some ugly yo. But besides that,
Haterade.
Hey, if we would start this podcast before last season, you could have called me here, but I ain't got nothing to hate on y'all about.
That boy say he a champion.
Nothing.
That boy say he a champion.
There you go. You want to bark?
That boy say he a champion.
I know you want to bark. I know you itching to bark right now. Go ahead and bark. I know you itching to bark right now.
What's y'all?
Give it a bark. Give it a bark.
What y'all do?
I'm just saying bark, bro. I know you want to bark. Go ahead and bark.
What do Michigan fans do when they do something good? Oh, y'all, you don't know because
we don't bark because we're human beings.
You never experienced it.
They gotta win something.
You never experienced it.
To find something. All right, bro. We gotta move on. We gotta move on for y'all get crazy again. We're gonna go through quick hitters. Last week I think was a success with the trivia with college football. So I'm gonna stick with the trivia and do some NFL. I got 10 questions, but depending on time, we see how we go. If we go through all of them, see if y'all know y'all NFL stuff. So we can go ahead and get started then. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this NFL questionnaires?
Ooh, let's go.
All right. Number 1. This one is probably tough. No multiple choice. How many teams played in the inaugural season in 1922?
What you laughing at, bro?
What y'all laughing at, bro? They always laughing.
What was the question?
Jay, why are you looking like this? Like,
I glanced over that for a second, and then I zone back in. I see Joe down there laughing.
I'm like, what is he looking at right now, bro? All right, sorry. You said something about 1992. What?
1922. How many teams played in the inaugural season in 1922?
6.
How many?
8.
No.
4.
No.
2?
It's higher. It's higher than that. It's much higher.
12.
It's higher than that too.
16.
22. All Ivy League schools.
It's not us.
That's college
NFL.
football.
NFL.
22.
Lower.
18.
Jay
Yes,
funny.
Nordy.
Jay is funny, bro.
Bro, what y'all on today, man? What's going on?
Bro, Jay got me.
What's going on? What's going on?
Jay got me crying laughing today. Oh my goodness.
He can finally see himself. You see him?
All right, you got me on that.
Jay feeling himself. That's what he's staring. He's just
He
getting
looking at himself. We're looking in the mirror now.
Y'all
All right.
chill out.
We got. We can roast if y'all want.
Oh man.
All right, number two.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
What city did the Rams first play in?
Was it LA?
I'm about to say, I think they started LA.
Yeah, LA.
They did not.
They didn't move to St. They did.
Mm-mm.
They didn't go from LA to St. Louis to back to LA.
They did, but they didn't start in LA.
Oh,
Was it Oakland?
Nope, it wasn't Oakland.
nah.
It was the current
Baltimore.
Nah. You want a hint?
No, that was a Baltimore.
Yeah, hey,
Colts.
give us a hint. Give us a hint.
The city currently, you get one answer. The city currently plays in the AFC North.
Oh shoot. Cincinnati.
Wrong.
Oh, whoa.
Pittsburgh.
No,
Wrong.
it couldn't have been Pittsburgh.
I already said no to the Ravens, so there's only one more.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Really?
Cleveland Rams.
They had some sorry franchises.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No wonder they love football so much. But they sorry. They've been sorry.
They always sorry. That's crazy, right? The whole city sorry.
I'm talking
LeBron.
Whoa. We got Cleveland fans on this podcast.
If LeBron was never born, I mean, it's
I'm
facts,
sorry
though.
for you.
If LeBron was never born, that city would be like have nothing.
Yo.
No.
We love you, Cleveland.
Well, you talking about your
Cleveland,
family?
this,
I know your
Cleveland, this
family.
is not for you. Don't watch this.
Cleveland,
This is not for you.
All right, number
Don't watch
three.
this.
Which of these QBs had the most passing touchdowns during the 2014 season? A. Andrew Luck, B. Tony Romo, C. Tom Brady, D. Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
Wrong.
I said Tom.
That's wrong also.
What were the other two
No.
choices?
Yeah, Andrew Luck and Tony
It was
Romo.
probably Andrew Luck. Honestly.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It was Romo?
Romo.
It's Andrew Luck.
Oh.
Dang.
I was about to say, boy. Hey.
Nah, ain't no way it's Romo.
Romo's the most I'm sorry, Romo's the most overrated quarterback in NFL history, but
It's because he was a Cowboy.
I was about to say he literally only because he played for the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's because
If
that's
he,
why.
if he was on the, he really another Jay Cutler, but for the Cowboys.
Yes.
Hey, but that man is a great
That's a great point.
broadcaster.
That's why Dak is
Romo?
number 10 on that list.
Yes. Romo is really good at being a broadcaster.
He ain't better
Nah, he
than
is.
us though. He
Yeah.
ain't better than us though.
Well, he's a commentator.
Hey,
We're-
I bet we could commentate the game. Nah, they'll kick us off the air. We'll be laughing.
It'd be
We
laughing.
we laughing the whole time. Laughing the whole time.
I'll be like,
God dang, he got hit.
Bro, what is he wearing right now?
Boy, I know y'all saw that.
all right, number 4. What position did the first pick in the 2014 NFL draft play?
Wait, what?
Offensive line.
No.
Oh no, yeah, it was Taylor Lewitt. No, it wasn't Taylor. It was not.
What did you say?
That's what I thought it
What year?
was.
It wasn't
That-
Taylor.
2014.
It couldn't have been Taylor.
What
wasn't a
position
quarterback.
did the first pick play?
Left tackle.
No, stop guessing.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't an offensive lineman.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, my bad.
Some type of pass rusher.
Yes. What's the position called?
Defense. What?
Outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
What'd you say, Nordy? Yeah, Nordy got it.
Oh, I was like, oh yeah.
Guess who it was?
Who was it?
14. Miles Garrett.
Not Miles Garrett.
Javion Clowney.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It was Clowney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Davion Clowney.
Man,
that's
they
a
got him
bust.
as outside linebacker.
Yeah, he was. I thought he's a DN. Oh yeah, he was. A DN.
No, in college he was a DN.
Well. I'm sorry, I didn't finish the question. It was what position did he play in college? Which was DN. So that's on me.
See.
See.
But y'all don't be letting me. Y'all don't be letting me finish the question. That's what the problem is. That's
All right,
guessing
you're right.
real
You're right.
fast.
I ain't gonna lie. You're right.
All right, this one's about one of y'all teams. What running back had the most carries in 2010? I already gave y'all a hint.
Was he on the team then?
It couldn't have been Willie.
Michael Turner.
It couldn't have been
Jackson or Michael Turner.
It couldn't have been Willie Parker. So I know not my team. No, it's not.
What'd you say, Jay?
It said Steven Jackson or Michael Turner. One of those two.
Which one?
It's happy Steven.
I think Steven Jackson. I think he came before Michael Turner.
What you say, Nordy?
Bro, I don't know. No.
One of those are right. It's
Michael Turner. I'll go
Michael Turner. It's Michael Turner.
So Steven Jackson came after?
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Michael Turner was on that team a lot longer than I thought he was. I know he was on that 2012
He's on there
team.
with like Roddy White.
Y'all had all them good
Roddy
players.
White.
Time ago.
Y'all had all them good players come through there. You could win no Super Bowl. God dang.
Bro,
They never focus on defense. They
has never prioritized. Thank you. That's literally what I was just about to say. They never prioritize defense ever.
Yeah, it's all about offense, and that's not gonna win you championships. It gets you there, but it won't win you. Number 6. Which of the following set a record in 2002 for most receptions in the season? Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, Torrey Holt, or Marvin Harrison?
Marvin Harrison.
What y'all say?
I don't know. I don't know. Terrell Owens.
I can't remember when Terrell Owens was. What year that was, or like how many years he had been
in the league.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
I think T.O. came in like 95 or something like that. 96.
I'll take T.O. then.
Well, Jay was right. It was Marvin Harrison.
That's when Peyton Manning was just catching that stride, boy.
Yeah, it was for real.
Fun fact: he never beat Florida.
This one.
Yep.
look at it.
He beat every team he ever played against in college.
Man, come on.
He beat every single team he ever played against.
Read the next quick hitter.
But he never beat the University of Florida in 4 years.
I'm gonna do Florida trivia next week.
I got it.
Please don't do that.
All right. This one's about one of y'all teams also. In 2011 season, the Green Bay Packers came close to a perfect regular season record before being defeated by the Kansas City Chiefs late in the year, finishing with a record of 15-1. The season after, the best record was 13-3. Which two teams had that record?
Steelers.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
No.
No?
What?
I ain't gonna lie. I caught half of that question.
Which in 2012, what two teams were 13-3?
It had to be, so it could have been the Bills. So it had to be.
One was the 49ers. One was the 49ers.
Baltimore.
No, it wasn't Baltimore.
It was Atlanta.
One was the 49ers.
One of the teams is one of y'all teams.
It was Atlanta and somebody else.
The Falcons and the 49ers.
It wasn't 49ers.
Falcons and the Cowboys.
It's an AFC team.
Falcons and
the Falcons and the
Patriots.
No, it was another all-time quarterback.
Oh, Falcons and the was it Broncos?
And the Steelers,
the Broncos. Because neither one of them made the AFC. Neither one of them made the Super Bowl. But the Falcons got beat by the 49ers and the Ravens beat the Broncos.
Was that Peyton Manning's 55 touchdown season? I can't remember.
No, that was.
I think they went to Super Bowl that year.
Yeah. Okay.
No, his 55
That's
was
when
the
they
year.
got drugged by the Seahawks that year.
Yeah, the 55 was the year after because I remember
13.
He started off because the Ravens won the Super Bowl, so the winner always get the first game of the season. We played Denver first game. He threw 7 TDs on us.
Oh,
dang!
On opening day, I was like, bro, we suck. Because that's
that was your first season without Ray Lewis too.
Ray Lewis,
I know y'all defense was going through identity crisis.
Yeah.
What was your record that year?
I think it was like.
Was it below 5 or above?
I think
Joe
it was like
Flacco
5.
never had another season like that.
I think it was like 5-11. Nah, 2014 he did, but we was up on the Patriots twice in the playoffs by 14, and Tom Brady came back and beat us twice.
I remember that.
Okay, number
Sorry,
8.
Toad.
What record did Randy Moss break in 2007?
Most receiving touchdowns or no receptions?
Receptions.
That was most touchdown receptions. So Jay was right the first time, which is actually pretty good. All right, this one. I was going to give you options. I didn't think I was going to get that. Who holds the record for the longest field goal kick ever, and how long was it?
Justin Tucker.
Man, you know who it is. Your kicker.
Was it 69?
Your kicker. You knew this.
It's 69. It was just Tucker, right?
It's not 69. That's crazy.
68.
Nah, it was
Like
66.
66.
Oh, 66.
Yeah, 66.
I mean, it's 3 yards off.
That's a
I
long
remember
3
it.
yards.
I just remember it was an even number. I just couldn't remember which even number it was.
Yeah, it was
if it was
66.
64 or if it was.
I just
whatever
wanted to see if y'all remember. All right, last question. In 2005, which of these wideouts led the league in all 3 receiving categories: yards, touchdowns, and receptions?
Antonio Brown. No, I'm just kidding.
In 2005,
I'm just kidding.
you got the answer choices are Marvin Harrison, Larry Fitzgerald, Terrell Owens, and Steve Smith.
Steve.
I say Steve.
I do.
That's a good answer. Is it the right answer though? Y'all think that's the right answer?
Who was my other 2 options?
Marvin Harrison, Larry Fitzgerald, and Terrell Owens.
Give me T.O. again.
It was Steve Smith.
I know.
Boy, put me on a show. Put me on a trivia show.
Jay.
Boy, I went up some money.
We could do that for sure.
Money.
I about stood up, but I forgot I was in my drawers.
Yo, we did not. They did not need to know that, Jay. Nobody needs to know that. Nobody needs to know that.
All right, bro.
Hey, I would have died.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go to our hot take moments now. It's my take this week. So I'll keep going. I already kind of mentioned it earlier. My hot take is it's based on college football. I think Utah can make the national championship next year.
No.
I think they can. I think it's a hot take, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible. They can.
I'm not saying it's impossible. You're correct. It is possible.
I'm saying it's impossible.
At the bare minimum, playoffs. At the very minimum, playoffs.
Impossible.
I like that hot take.
I
think it's a hot take, but I
think it's possible.
I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not gonna say it's not possible.
Think about it as Utah has to literally claw their way through because they don't have anybody to play.
That's my point. Is that they're gonna have to beat the actual like a legit number 3 team or 2 team in the nation, and I don't think they will.
It's just one game,
and I don't think they're gonna win that one game.
One game.
Like they have.
It's actually 2 games. Wait, no, it's one. You said
make the national team.
Yeah, make.
And let's say they do end up. If they do end up going undefeated, they have a Power 5 conference. More likely they'll be 1 or 2.
They not even coming out the conference championship. They ain't even
let's say they do.
They're the best team in the conference.
They are the best
conference. I think
they beat Oregon. That's enough. That's enough to put them as 1 or 2. That's enough.
Pac-12.
Oh, they in the Pac-12. Oh,
you're thinking
they ain't coming out.
You're thinking of Houston, Jay. In the American Conference.
I got confused.
But like
I got confused.
But like I
did that last time.
I think they can.
If they go undefeated,
but I'm gonna still stick with my take.
See, I don't think they'll go undefeated.
If they go undefeated or lose a game, I feel like they can potentially get in at 4. And if
that'd be the best chance. If they lose one game, they will only get to 4.
Yeah, and if they get to 4, anything is possible with one game.
Not if it's Alabama. Oh,
let me see their schedule. Let me see it.
Because you got to say
Alabama. Georgia, nah, they ain't winning that.
Georgia is expected to fall a little bit.
But then again, though, Reek, you have a good. And again, they went toe to toe with Ohio State in the Rose Bowl.
Exactly.
They went toe to toe with them. And then Ohio State, both those have retained most of their starters. Now, quarterbacks, running backs. So
I didn't say win. I said make. I said make.
Yeah, I like that.
I can't go for it.
Utah's my dark horse for this year, so I like it.
So
they gotta beat Florida that first game.
Yeah, that's
Florida. What they gotta beat Florida.
Their next game would be Oregon State, and then they gotta play USC.
Then they
gotta play.
And does Oklahoma State still have that quarterback?
It's Oregon State. That's a different team.
You know what I'm saying? Does Oklahoma State still have that quarterback?
They don't even play Oklahoma State.
I know. I'm just asking.
Oh, I don't know.
I know. Last year he brought them within I think they were number 7.
But I don't think they're gonna beat Oregon at the end of the season at Oregon. And then I think USC can give them a run for their money. As far
USC is winning, beating them.
So if they beat USC and say they just lose to Oregon in a close game, you think they can make the playoffs?
They'd have to win the championship, the Pac-12 championship.
Yeah. I was about to say if they don't win that Pac-12, because they could play Oregon again and lose.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
They have to be a convincing win too. I'm talking about a squeaking by. They have to be a convincing win.
Because that's what happened to Oregon last year was Utah. I think Utah beat them earlier in the season.
They beat them twice.
Yeah.
And they beat them good the second time.
Oh, they
were
killed
no close
them the
game
second time.
Yeah. But anyway, super early prediction is Ohio.
Oh, no, they
State
killed
over
them
Utah.
both games.
Yeah, I remember because that punt return, they returned the punt return to the house for like right going in the halftime. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro.
So like last year, oh wow, I didn't even realize Utah lost to San Diego State last year. I was counting that as a dub.
We're not talking about that loss. We're not talking about that.
And then they lost to Oregon State last year too.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about.
We ain't talking about that.
So yeah, my super early prediction is Ohio State over Utah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's impossible. I'm just saying it's not likely.
I did.
I feel like it's more likely than Michigan making it probably, because Michigan's gonna lose to Ohio State. So
Yeah.
that's a definite.
All right,
dub.
people. Time for the scripture of the week.
And Maryland. Go ahead.
Scripture of the week. Lord.
Maryland makes it. I'm gonna die.
All right, so we're coming from Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. It says, "No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you refute every tongue that accuses you. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and this is their vindication from me, declares the Lord." Amen.
Amen.
Fashion
bro.
against you
I like
shall
that.
prosper. There you go. So, all right. In closing, thank y'all for tuning into this quick episode. Hope y'all. It was pretty quick today. I think it was.
What was the time?
It's probably the same amount of time.
That's what I thought. That's what it felt like at least.
Yeah. All right, but anyways, if you like this, I know y'all enjoying the Spotify stuff. So keep following our Spotify. Keep sharing with your coworkers, everybody.
Nobody hate on us.
Podcasts on.
I said I'm enjoying Spotify.
I thought you said I don't.
No, I said I
okay.
am. I said I am.
But until then, y'all stay safe, stay cool out there. We'll see y'all next week.
I ain't even got a pen.
Peace.
Peace
All
out.
right. Peace, y'all.